We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Chris Bassett will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in Dero. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Now here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 44 home runs and 108 driven in. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And there's 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 55 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Piscotty on 3rd with 2 out. Chopper to short. Rosario's got it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Matt has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He went deep in the contest last night. Pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A's go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. At the plate, Elise Sanchez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and two strikes now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The second baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. While the throw pulls him off the bag. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2.
Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Grion, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 22.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball one. Conforto, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Laureano is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. Turner, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Oh, 2, here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Elise Sanchez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Olson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Standing in, Chad Pinder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Michael Conforto will be next. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Paul Blackburn enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Paul Blackburn.
Michael Conforto will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sheldon Noisy. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, catcher, Davey Grillon.
Into the box, Davey Grillon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Justin Turner.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Wendelken, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
out, tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Into the box, Elise Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The Scotty's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pinder comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Next up for New York, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. How about that? Mets leave 1. Still no score.
Traditional 7th inning correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
The pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the first baseman,
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Number 6.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-0 New York.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
To the plate now, Matt Chapman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batter.
Trying to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready for another shot now, Chad Pinder. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Stepping into the box, Sheldon Noisy. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Ali Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
At 2-0 now.
2-0.
Two and one after the foul ball there.
Nope,
3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. Dylan Betances comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
At the plate, Davey Grion. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Piscotty.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Betances is ready. First pitch on the way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Steven Matz earns his 8th victory of the season. Dylan Betances closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 23 minutes.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-0. The Braves relief pitcher, number 77, earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as Atlanta downed the Phillies 5-4. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 7-2. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-1. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. The San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they got a road win against Arizona 7-2. Ryan McMahon was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Colorado got the best of the Dodgers 5-4. Giancarlo Stanton swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 5-4. Keegan Aiken grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 6-4. The Cleveland Indians launched 3 home runs as they dethroned the Royals 12-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-5. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-1. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-1. It was their 7th win in a row. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.